Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between. We are back. Oh my goodness, good back. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Whether you're near, whether you're far, whether it's the morning, the evening, or the afternoon. Hello there. Oh, I love how my intro works, man. Yes, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Sorry for being a tad late. I had some stuff come up. And also I had to make sure of some stuff. Also, sorry for it taking me longer to actually unmute my mic and start talking. There was a lot of things I had to tinker with that I'm not used to. um, Hold on. I have to mess with some settings on my phone. Ah, very good. Ah, very good. Okay. But what happened was I was trying to mess with the rights to actually use the song. Sorry. I was messing with the rights to actually use the song you just heard because I always try to credit music when I use it because yes, it's the morally correct thing to do. But I'm really excited because tonight we are going to be finishing off Dead Space. Well, while we're doing this, hold on. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I know it's a little loud. Hold on. There you go. We're just gonna leave the music on for a little bit. Wait, yeah. If you guys didn't see the tweet that just went out, or if you can't tell by the music, this is new music. So this is apparently free to use music. I know this from Orange Juice. It is one of the characters I play. It's their theme. And a friend of mine, what was it, yesterday? The day before yesterday? One of those two. I'm really bad at keeping track of days. Was like, hey, you should know the song. I was like, it does sound really familiar. It sounds like a theme song to someone from OJ, and they were like, okay, but which character? I was like, I don't know, and they bonked me. But this is Lugu's theme. But it's free to use music. Other things have used this, like other game companies have used this for a variety of things. I really like the song. Now, there is a funny thing you can do with this, which I was not aware of, which is you can change the speed. Well, I was aware you can change the speed, but if I were to do something like this, entirely different song. Oh, I love this song. I actually really do like the song a lot. I think this is one of my favorite themes in OJ. If you know what OJ is, that's 100% Orange Juice. Anyways, I'm yapping. Sorry. So we're going to be finishing Dead Space 1 tonight, hopefully. If we don't, I'll sob. Did I get everything up to date for you guys? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I made all of the changes that I need. So this is just some quick workshopping really quick while I'm making sure everything's working. All of the past streams up until this stream are all up to date. All of them have their timestamps set up. If I were to actually just click on this one, which is this one. Show timestamp. Yep. So all the timestamps have been set up correctly up for every stream up until this one. Now I don't know when I'll be able to do the timestamps for this one because tomorrow I may get a little busy, but that's not here. That's not here there. So anything else I need to talk about? Also, in the description, in the chat, and under our go live message on our socials, there is a link that goes to 2 different foundations. Well, it's the same foundation. One of them is just one of the things that are supporting the foundation right now. It's one of the projects that are going on with it. If you can, consider showing support for it. It is the Immune Deficient Foundation. It is a foundation that helps people with immune deficient ailments and illnesses. It would mean the world to a lot of people if you could show support to it. Never feel obligated or pushed to do that though, because it should be something that you want to do yourself, not something that you get peer pressured into or something, you know? And also, it's important that you take care of yourself first and foremost, because your well-being is just as important, okay? While it is important to take care of those around you and, you know, try to help other people who are going through it, it's also really important that you take care of yourself too, okay? Your well-being is important. Never let anyone else tell you otherwise. So, I have a conglomerate of things next to me, but, sorry, I mean, I ADHD. Where was I going to go with this? Oh, yeah. Sorry. So please, if you can, show support to the Community Foundation. It would mean the world to a lot of people, and it would help out a really good cause. Now, if you do want to show support, please make sure you're doing research. Always, 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 if you're going to show support or anything of that variety, do research into what you're supporting, X, Y, and Z. I'm not trying to throw shade or say this is weird or scammy or like shady. I'm just saying always make sure to do your own research in anything that you do, because at the end of the day, I'm some random idiot on the internet who is using a model. So, I mean, grain of salt, I guess. Awesome. There's other ways that you can show support to this foundation. You can, I'm pretty sure there are a variety of like drives that you can do to help out. I think there's like blood drives, plasma drives, X, Y, and Z. And it wouldn't just help this drive in specific. There's other, programs that help people with immune deficient illnesses. So consider checking those out. But always, again, make sure to do your own research. Make sure to check with your own health, because they're a conglomerate, not conglomerate, that's not the right word. There's a couple of ailments that can make it so donating blood or plasma can be a little dangerous to your well-being. So always, if you have anything health concern-wise, try to do your research, talk to a doctor, X, Y, and Z, okay? So, tonight we are playing Dead Space 1, and hopefully we'll be beating it. We are on the last chapter. Honestly, if this is like an hour stream, I'm going to sob. Because we are at the end of the game. This is the last chapter. I don't know how long this chapter is. It could take me 4 hours to beat this chapter. I don't know. But I know one thing. I want to beat this game tonight. So if I have to do a little bit of endurance, we'll do a little bit of endurance, okay? As a fair note, I should have to AFK in like an hour, maybe 45 minutes, give or take. So, also, next to me, I have a conglomerate of drinks next to me. I have my medicine, I have my tea, and I have water. Why do I have so many drinks? My throat was hurting, so I have my tea. Can you hear the tea? I can't tell. Yeah, you can kind of hear it tapping. I have my tea glass next to it. Well, it's not really a glass, it's a mug. I also have my medicine right there, which I take to help with stuff. And I have my water over there, because water is good for you. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. This tea really does not have flavor. But it's an herbal tea, so I don't know what I expected. But yeah, I really do enjoy this song, man. Oh, it's also in the description to check it out. All the music that I use is always in the description. Check it out if you want to. But this felt more seasonal. We may use this song, like, for the foreseeable future also, because I really like Lulu as a character. Lulu is one of my favorite OJ characters, personality-wise. Gameplay-wise, I don't really play her that often, but that's not here. Okay. Yep, everything's working good with the model. Let me check our stream delay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. So it's about 3-ish seconds, give or take. Let me actually check the stats for nerds. It is 2 seconds flat, I think. It's like fluctuating between like 1.9 to 2 seconds. So it's actually pretty good tonight. Good. Good. Okay, that should be everything set up. Sorry again for taking so long to actually, start talking. I was trying to fix the description and fix some stuff, because I wanted to make sure that I credited this song correctly. Alright, let me load up Dead Space. Where's EA? Also, gosh darn you, EA. So if any of you don't know, there's a funny little thing that happens with EA. If you have an external, which I do, what can happen is, if you ever launch the EA app, because, you have to for a plethora of games like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Dead Space, just certain games like that, what can happen is, when you close EA, it doesn't always fully close. There's an EA background service in your task manager that you have to close, because when I do have... I think I have one of the EA games on my external hard drive over here. That's right next to me. And what happens is, technically EA is still active, which means that the game that's installed on my external is technically there, and it's not closed, so I can't unplug my external unless I go into my task manager. It randomly happens, and I just because what I do right before I go to bed, if I do anything on my external, is I'll remove the external by doing the remove this device. The thing is, though, if I'm not thinking about EA and I just played something on my external, like Titanfall. Oh no, Titanfall's on EA. What have I been playing lately that's on my external? Like Star Rail, because Star Rail's on my external, right? What can happen is I won't be even thinking about like anything on EA, and I'll be going to bed, and I'll be like, okay, close, and it's like, nope. And it's like, oh, I see. So let me mute that. The game should pop up for you guys in a second, hopefully. I am concerned about crashing though, because we've had one crash. I mean, technically, that's not awful. That's actually really not too bad. I'm gonna like run it back a little bit. I'm also gonna do this. Wow. I love having presets for my model. It's not even a preset, it's just two different sources that are both for my model. Yeah, but you can't hear this. This is extraordinarily loud. Let me pause the music. Hello? Okay. Unmute the audio. Alright, let's do... Alright, actually, let me load the game first. It's the first one. Chapter 12. Dead Space. It comes full circle! Dead Space! Alright. So this is the final chapter, eh? Oh my goodness, we are loaded. I forgot to sell this. Shoot. Oh. There's no resources here. Interesting. There is a lot of stasis nodes. Why are there so many stasis nodes over there? Guys, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Why is there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5 of them. I saw this, I think. I saw it like this and I thought there was more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 of them. That's not disconcerting at all. Oh, so do I have a stasis module? Yes, I do. So I need energy.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Yeah, okay. I'm still not really trusting our wife. I'm pretty sure she's, like, infected of some variety. Because anytime she's around, we hear mysterious voices. So either we have space madness or she has space madness. I don't know which. Alright, let's check our... I need a mobile loading platform to move the marker. There should be one attached to the track somewhere around here. I'll have to drag the marker through the colony. The door to the supply depot is offline. I need to find a power cell to get it working again. Okay. I was told there's a store over here somewhere. Where? Should be right here, right? Oh, it's that way. It's in there. How do I get in there? Excuse me for 1 second, wife. Please don't betray us. I don't think Isaac Clarke can handle another person betraying us. Okay. Okay. Nope. Hold on.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal.
Hold on, I'm getting demonetized on YouTube.
And make us whole again.
I don't like that you keep saying make it whole again. It's actually really disconcerting. You're scaring me. What's up? Hello, friend. How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your message. We are doing Dead Space. Oh, we're finishing off Dead Space. This game had Doom Guy in it. Oh, Doom Space? Yeah, maybe. I think Doom Guy's biggest thing is he usually doesn't deal with, you know, abhorrent abominations beyond our comprehension. No, he deals with imps and stuff, which are like what we're kind of dealing with. But typically they don't, his demons usually don't have like weird weak spots where you can't just chunk them in the face and it'll die, you know? It would be an interesting crossover though. I wonder how Doom Guy would do in Dead Space. Interesting. I have many things to think. Okay, so let's check our inventory. Because I do not want to get into an engagement and have no ammo. We need ammo. You actually need a lot of ammo. I can make a lot of Doom Guide titles for games. Are you a big fan of Doom? Alright, what do I need? So I need... Oh, I need a bunch of these. That should be okay. And I need some line rags. Is that enough? Let's see. Let me check a little gander. So I have 12 racks and I have 25 plus 8. That should be enough. I'll get a couple more plasma energy bullets because plasma energy is like my mainstay gun. Kind of need it. Let's get 2 more. If Phasmophobia had Doom Guy in it, the main character would get PTSD, it would be called Doomphobia. Maybe. Mayhaps. Mayhaps indeed. How many? Hello? Who's making... Oh, is that this? How much weight are these dumbbells? Because they do not sound light. They're only 15. Or is that 25? No, that's a 1. They do not sound light. What is... Okay, game. And then I do a cheeky little save. It is bloody dark in here. Last one. If Fear No Evil had a Doom Guy, it would be called Fear No Men. Wouldn't it be Fear No Guy? Fear No Doom? Just let me take a sip of my tea next to me, because my throat kind of hurty. Oh. Really helps soothe your throat, tea. Magical thing. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, that's Scream safe. The game's like, no, don't go that way. Yes, yes, game, thank you. Ba-ba. Surely I won't get jumped here, right? Oh, resources. Fear No Doom goes hard as a video game, Loki. I wouldn't mind that. Ah. Loader offline. Oh, right, hold on. Map. Right. I can't open this bloody boat, can I? Beep, 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 beep. I would very much like Doom Guy to be joining me here. It would be really nice, actually. Oh wait, can I... Yeah, I have to do this. Oh, check something. Ooh, the audio is a tad loud. Let me turn it down just a smidgen. Turn it down to about -11. Hopefully that's better. But I know it's loud for me. If it's loud for me, it's loud for other people. I think I need to move it here. It'd be funny if Doom Guy was in the universe and showed off the main character. I honestly, I think Isaac Clarke would prefer that at this point. I think Isaac Clarke needs a friend. A horrible tragedies we've seen. Look at this. This is not spread joy. Wait, I just realized. Look. It's better in the sky. Oh. Oh, that's the rock we removed, isn't it? That is true. I mean, to be fair, it was a really good friend of his. We're gonna get jumped here. Come on, dude. You know you want to jump me. So I'm touching the obelisk. No? No one's gonna jump me? Really? That's the, that really doesn't... I don't like this. I don't know what's worse, me carrying this eldritch horror of a thing, or... I don't blame him, because if I... Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like the John Wick effect, you know? That's gonna do its thing. I saw loot. I want the loot. Whoa. There we go. Bloody hell. Alright, now what do we do? 'Cause that's malfunctioning. Well, it could be the worst thing that could happen. Surely you won't just, like, drop John Wick. John Wick's human. He just turned into a killing machine with no mercy. I mean, to be fair, he kind of was... He was the Baba Yaga. Which, you know, vaguely human. That's gonna fall. Okay, now what? We need a power cell. Oh shoot, I should have been looking for one. Also, John Wick doesn't necessarily like murder everyone. He only murders people that you know, murdered his dog or maybe spited him. Ooh, candy. That's money. Close enough. Oh, power node. Power node. Nah, I hear those ultra horrors over there. They're gonna eat us. Or try to eat us. What is with this weird language? I still need to open the supply depot door. Yeah, I have to still figure that out. Yeah, that has to go down, I think. I wish Doom Guy's job was real. I don't know, I think being Doom Guy kind of sucks. Like, your entire civilization was destroyed. Uh-oh. Burn. Burn, you Eldritch horrors. Burn as you deserve. No? Oh wow, got one off. Anyways. Being Doom Guy is kind of rough. Depending on like which version we're talking about, too. What is it? Ah. I need this. Why are they just chilling in here? I just realized that. What are they doing in here? Well, who knows? Ammo. I wanted to go into the Navy SEALs, but I changed my mind, so I want to be a lawyer. And if I can't afford college, I'm going to try to start business. I mean, that's fair. It's good to have backups. With lawyers, depending on like who you are as a person, there's definitely like there's different like what do you call them, scholarships and like things depending on like I'm not telling you to tell me like your ethnicity or race or anything, but there are like scholarships and like funds and stuff that can help with people of different varieties of that type of thing. And also I think there's some on like religious stuff too. Like I think there's, I don't know if you have to follow the religion to get those. But I do know that there are definitely ways. I can't even get into my business going to the Navy. I mean, you know, what's important is that you do what you feel like is best for your life. Do what you feel like is the best for yourself, because this is your life, your story. Jimmy? Off with your legs. Well, let me just burn these things real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just burn all these things and I'll read your message. Hold on. These things will jump me. They're very impolite. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Did I burn you all? Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. But yeah, with Loki. I don't know about lawyers. What do you mean you don't know? Like, you don't know if that's what you want to do, or you don't know like much about them? Like, I should have saved. No, I already did. And in you go. Huh. Is there ammo in here? Yeah, life is all about finding your own path and, you know, figuring out what you want to do with your life, because no one can tell you how to live your life but you. It's your path and your life. Enjoy what you do, and that's how you find a career. Okay, what am I doing? Objectives. Oh, okay. Surely I won't get jumped in here. Am I loaded? No, I'm not loaded. Hold on. Jimmy. Shutter controls offline. I think I have to go over there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Okay, don't touch that. Good to know. I thought I could run over it. Well, I have more health than I did, so that's nice. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to manually grab this, aren't I? Okay. Come here. Oh, it's so heavy. Heave-ho. Ah. I don't like this thing, man. It does not give me happy chemicals. This is... I am not on edge, but I do not like our situation. Oh, I'm loaded. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how we get off this planet, actually, because I know there's a dead space too, right? So somehow Isaac Clarke gets out of here. Oh, there's goop over there. Clear right, clear left. Tiptoe forwards. Oh, they're in the vents. Interesting. Let's go grab the resources while we're here, you know? I mean, have you looked at the walls recently? What's coming out of that vent? Oh, steel? What is the best game? Well, that's dependent on person to person. Like, me personally, I still think one of the... Oh, there's children. Stop. Let me shoot this guy's legs off while I think about my answer. There we go, you're down. Oh, cheeky. Off with your legs. I'll deal with you in a second. There we go. That depends, you... Ow. Oh, he can regrow his legs. Interesting, there's something behind me. Oh, it's you. Put you down. Put you down. Get some distance. Explode. It really depends on if you mean like the best like single player game, best multiplayer. Oh my goodness, I'm getting Zerg rushed. Freeze you. Oh, that hurts. Off your leg. Serpentate. I may die here. Oh, you bit me. Single player? Tough one. There's an enemy behind me. Ooh, it hurts. Oh my goodness. No. I missed? Uh-oh. I may die here. No. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm dead here. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness. There's still more. Who? Okay, hold on. Let me think. So the best game I can think of right now. Oh my goodness, I barely healed for anything. I think. Hey, wait, what's still alive? I think Alan Wake is still one of my favorite single-player games. It's a close second would be Trails in the Sky. Trails in the Sky is such a good game. I think one of those is probably my favorite. What is going on? Stop. Stop. What about you? What is your favorite game of all time? Like, single-player game of all time? Son of a goblin, get out of there. Hey, is it over? Is there still an enemy? Oh, there's a stasis recharge here. Shoot. There are so many resources in here. Oh my goodness. Game? Didn't I clear everything out? What's left in here? Doom is my favorite game because it doesn't push. What do you mean? How do I make this alarm get stopped? It is actually incredibly on my nerves. Again, that's all I have to say. I mean, I don't know what you like push out. I guess I kind of understand. Do I just bring this thing forward? I don't really fully understand. Open your door. Oh, there we go. Oh, credits. I'm guessing. Oh, you son of a goblin. That's why it's like that. There we go. Let me drag you right on. Which Doom, though? Because there's more than a few Dooms. Freeze. All Dooms, TBH? Fair enough. Oh, you're still alive. Open it back up. Come on. Is that it? No, there's still more. Do you have a preferred Doom? Wait. What am I doing? Where does this need to go? It's a good... Why can't I bring it over here? Why can't I raise this bridge? Interesting. What does? Ah, semiconductor. And then I need to raise this one. Is there a save point in here? 'Cause I really don't want to do this all again. No, there's a save point coming up though. Okay. Come here. Nyum. Come here. Ooh. Wait, didn't you ask me another question? What did I want to be when I was little? I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was younger. Come on. What? Oh. Why can't I go this way? The alarms are still going. I don't know. Because I can't open the door until... Maybe I just need to get it over here. You know, trigger the next, like, horde of enemies. There we go. Now that. Now that. Oh, there's a lot of you. I guess you could say they're the bomb. Oh, there we go. Nice. I'm gonna go save. Yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to... Well, I can't go backwards. Only way is forwards, I guess. What about you? Did you know what you wanted to be when you were younger? I could go in here. I get resources, but I'm pretty good in resources now, honestly. Like, we're much better than we used to be. I think I'm gonna keep this stasis node on me. Ah, you're one of them youngins. Also, do be careful when you tell people your age online, my friend. Please be careful of that. Especially since I'm literally just some random idiot on the internet. Oh wait, I can't go back now. Well, oh well. But yeah, always be careful when you say anything about your age online. Especially if you are under the age. Please be careful with that. Your safety and well-being is important. There are monsters through here. I'm going to pause the game real quick and take a sip of my drink. Oh. This tea still has no flavor. It has like vague... I don't think I want to open this door. Hello? Oh, that's awful. Ow, you son of a goblin.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker.
Oh, there's two of you?
Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
Try good against these guys. Fire's not awful, but it's not amazing. Gotta be careful. Okay. Good. Thing is, I make different accounts, so this might be gone tomorrow. Nobody knows who my identity is unless I have one account real a lot. I mean, fair, but still. Just be careful. Also, it's understandable to be a ghost online, but still, it's also good to have meaningful companionships with people. Friends, specifically. I mean, finding your IP, people can isn't like the biggest thing, because oh no, they know your IP, but at the same time, you know. More so if someone like reads out your home address or something weird. Okay. Oh, one's still alive. Pop out. Wait, two of them are still alive? Ow, son of a goblin, that hurts. Is that a medkit? Oh, thank you. I'm actually gonna use that now. Oh, stasis back. I don't need that, but I'll take it. I hear another monster. Ammo. BRB. Okay. Where's that save point? I know it's here somewhere. It's over there. Okay. Off I go to save, because I don't want to have to redo all of this again, because it'd suck. I also take a sip of my drink. Because it helps my throat not be weird. Except, yes. Alright, how am I doing on resources? I think we're still doing pretty good. That's free stasis right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something stasis related here. Would you like the Emperor's Mercy, my friend? Okay. Don't like the way he was twitching at me, and I'm just going to assume he is not happy with his current situation. He or she, to be fair. So I'm going to make it so they don't suffer. Maybe I'm the bad person. Maybe I'm a bad guy. It's a possibility. Oh my goodness, the game's throwing ammo at me. Thank you, game. You know how to treat me so nicely. I'm gonna make a new account, so I'll come back again. I mean, fair. Just be careful, I guess. Nice save. How many hours in this game are we again? 14? I think we're 14 hours in the game. Alright, what am I doing? Ooh, a store. I have so much in my inventory, man. Oh. Any alternative paths? No, I don't see any. I need to bring... right. I'm gonna need to raise this bridge somehow. How do I raise these bridges? That is a good question. How do I raise bridge? Unlock? What's in here? That's the right way to go. Do I have multiple objectives? No. Oh, I have to restore power to the bridge. Right. Help attention I pay. It would help if I paid attention, huh? Is this 0G or is this no oxygen? Oh, wait, come here. Come here, box. Fire ammo. Oh, excuse me.
Entering zero gravity.
My goodness, we're gonna have to fight some big boss or something, because this game is throwing things at me. Like, it is not giving me a small amount of resources. I need to sell that. Hold on, let me get back. I forgot to go sell this.
Zero gravity.
Let me go sell this real quick. So this game probably has like a final boss, right? I wonder what the final boss is gonna be. Oh my goodness, look at all our medkits. Thank you, game. You treat me so kindly. Where is the ruby? There you are. Sell. Yes. I still have one. Okay, so I know I haven't used it this playthrough because I haven't. Well, I probably should have been using it, but hold on. What is the heal button? Because I know there's like an auto heal. Basic controls. Foot stomp. Breadcrumbs. It's Q. Okay, I'll make sure to try to use that more. My only issue is I don't know what it's going to actually use. Which one of these health kits is it going to try to use? I hope it's not the big ones it uses first. I hope it's the smaller ones. We'll see. We'll do science.
Entering zero gravity.
Huh. Huh? Hey. Thank you. Hello, enemies. Oh, that's awful. Give me a health kit? Okay, thank you. Come here, box. Oh man, I'm so full on ammo. I'm so happy though. I'm not gonna complain because I've definitely gone through areas in this game where I had no ammo. I'm actually ecstatic that I have so much ammo. Hello? Oh. Oh, it's evil. Son of a goblin. You know what? Come here. Yeah, go on. Open up again. Go on. Yeah, you want to. Son of a goblin. Actually, I could do the test now. Hold on. How many large medkits do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 large medkits. Q. It used a small one. Okay. Good enough. Maybe it's whichever one I had selected, so I'm gonna keep it down there. Man, getting out here is gonna be a pain in my butt. No, this game actually does 4D space, or well, 3D space, I guess? Yeah, because 4D space would be like planes of existence. Like planar travel. Which is not what this game deals with. But the 3D moving in this game is pretty cool. I'm not good at it. I was never really good at like 3D movement games. So stuff like Titanfall and stuff like the Call of Duty's after 3, or not 3, Black Ops 3, I was never really good at. If I touch this, I'm gonna explode, aren't I? Oh, okay. I'm happy it didn't explode. It's a little hard to get through spaces like that sometimes, though. Oh, this is a fight, isn't it? Come here. You son of a... Come here. Stasis. Interesting. I have a bad feeling about this. I got a real bad feeling about this, man. Nope. Nope. What's that sound? Oh, are there fans on now? Right. That's why it gave me stasis energy. I guess I gotta go back through there. Yep. Come on. Come on, Clark. I need you to make the jump, buddy. Thankfully, it does not have strong suction. Well, I guess it could have strong suction. I just have moon shoes, and I guess so that doesn't work on me. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. There's enemies. Oh. Rid of you. Come on. Off of that arm. Oh, I have to take that bullet. Move up. Move back. Alright, where is that stinky? Bloody hell. Can I need this? I'll take it, but I don't know if I need it. Into the van with you. Right, let me load my guns. Because not having a gun loaded is not too good. Where's this next fan at? Whoa. Is there another enemy behind me? No. Right. Stop barking. I don't know who's doing that bark. They should gotta stop doing that, Chief. Probably another fight here. Right? No? Really? I swear I keep hearing something bark. Like a dog. Your wharf. Okay, am I on the ceiling? I think I'm on the ceiling. Let me get off the ceiling. There we go. Hello, welcome back.
Exiting
Oh. That's worse than a bark. That's awful. I don't know what does more damage now. Well, anyways. Shoot him in the butt. 3 shots in the butt. Oh, he's cowering. Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get too much damage off this time. 2, 3. Ooh, I got 3 shots off. Load the gun. Why am I not loading? Ow. Come on, I need you to do your signature charge or hunker down. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, he charged, but he hit the wall. Son of a goblin. Come on. Don't hit the wall this time, buddy. Thank you. Well, shoot, my gun go click. Dead? Oh, he's dead. Oh no, he's not. Oh my goodness, he bit me. Now he's dead. Oh, give me a power node. Oh, shoot. That's actually pretty good. How did I run through all my ammo? Yeah, I ran through all my power node. Oh, shoot. Huh. I'm going to use a med pack real quick. And then I'm gonna buy... If I made a gaming company, I'd call it this. What, silly games go? I mean, you could. You could very well, like, make that, like, a brand channel or something. I need... It's actually not a bad name for, like, a group or something. 2, 4, 6, so... 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, it auto-loaded for me. Oh, no, it didn't. So I have 6 spare. I don't think I need all this fire ammo, but I'm scared to get rid of it. Oh well, we'll keep it for now. Let's go drop us a cheeky save. Oh yeah, I don't have any stasis energy anymore. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Yes. Give me my fullest stasis power. Grab you. Oh, it's so heavy, good heavens. Bridge go up. Raise bridge. Grab you. Surely I won't get jumped here, right? Smiley face. Pull you along. Get on in there. I'm gonna take more stasis because I enjoy free resources. Now we're moving on. Oh yeah, shoot. I should save. Always save often. Especially with older games. Older games have a funny habit of crashing on more recent devices. Oh, such is the way of playing older games. I suspect we are maybe halfway through the chapter, or maybe a fourth through the chapter. Oh shoot, wait a minute. I may need to AFK. Alright. I'm going to BRB for like... Give me like 5-10 minutes. Let me put the music back on for you guys real quick though. Because listening to nothing in silence would be awful. Not now. Hold on. I'm loading music now. Free to use music for stream. I have my playlist of free to use music. Being a YouTuber, am I right? That's more so being a content creator, but that's besides the point. Hold on. It's gonna be a little loud for a second. That's literally the wrong song. It's not the one I just told you to play. Gosh darn you, YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me get all of this loaded up. Is it playing? Yep. I have the music unmuted. Good heavens. Hold on. If you need to go on AFK, that's perfectly fine too. Make sure to get your own stretchies in, guys. Get some food, maybe, if you haven't eaten. Get a snack. And we'll be back. Hold on. Let me put on the BRB screen. Yeah, we'll be back. Hiya, chat. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to stretch my leggies. Oh shit, I should have gotten more water. I'm silly. Oh well. Let's see. Anything else? Oh yeah, I went to go check on cats. Alright, we're switching back to gaming. Let me make sure everything's capturing. Let me close my browser. So that way I don't get horrible crashing. Did the stream delay get worse? A little bit, not too much worse though. It's about an extra second. Well, not an extra second, it's like an extra fourth of a second. Okay. Yeah. Audio capturing, that mic's capturing. A little too loud, move the mic back a little bit. Heck, what am I doing? How did I get here? What's my name? What's up? What's up? Why'd you say AO in chat? My tea's now gone cold. What a terrible day for rain. Surely there's no one gonna jump in here. No, it's us. What do you mean? That's how I always come back. I always greet chat that way when I return. Because at some point I do want to... Why is there boss music? Why is there... Hello? Oh, but I wanted to, I do want to switch over and at some point do some ASMR content at some point, but that's very far in the future. But it's good to practice while I can. In what ways I can... Yeah, that was boss music, Chief. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like this, Chief. I think I'm gonna get murdered. How did you... Money? Thank you, game. Alright. I am fully expecting someone to jump out of an event and kill me. But not future me's issue. It's now current me's issue. Freeze. And forward you go. I'm pretty sure there's some resources back here. Yes, I did. If you know anything, I love free resources. Oh my goodness, I have so many notes now. Okay, I really need a bench. Is there a workbench nearby? No, it looks like it's going to loop back to the initial area we're in. Okay. Apologies for sounding sus? It's also a little hard to see chat because it's on my phone down under my monitor. Grab some free stasis, and away we go. Smack. Certainly nothing will attack me when I'm taking a sip of my tea. Like that giant monster we heard like 3 minutes ago. Ah. Ah. I see. Oh. I think I want to go home. Okay. A whole bunch of fire ammo for some reason. That's a lot of fire ammo. Why would I need that much fire ammo? How much fire ammo is that? I am like giga full on fire. Okay, but I have an issue. I can't get over there. Oh. All the big monsters attacking me. What is that sound? Oh. It's worse. make your squishy. Ow. Oh my goodness, I'm getting jumped. Come on. Okay, there you go. Okay, is it loud for you guys? It's a little loud for you guys. Because it's loud for me. If it's loud for me, it's usually a little loud for you guys. Okay, there we go. Now, smidge. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, why are these things actually fighting me, by the way? Shouldn't they want me to return the maker to them? Don't they want the maker? Or the marker? Sorry, the maker. Oh. So this thing doesn't stumble when it's on fire. Interesting. I'm gonna go sleep. Alright, sleep well, friend. Thank you for stopping by. Ow, son of a goblin. Make sure to get enough sleep and hydrate when you wake up. Important to hydrate, but... That's still so loud. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm in pain. I'm no longer in pain. Well, I'm still kind of in pain. I think it takes aim good. There we go. Hello? Enemies? Are you still angry at me? Oh, I have an issue. Where do I go from here? Is that track electrocuted? Hopefully not. Oh. Ow. Come down here. Come down here. Come on. Shoot off the legs. Shoot off the arm. There's another one of you somewhere. I hear you. Load all the guns. Man, this game has turned so combat oriented now, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. But, oh. Ow. There we go. You know, I hope I had small health packs. Should have bought some. Oh well. Oh, I can't turn my camera anymore. I'm returning the slab. I'm returning the slab to you. Maybe I shouldn't have returned the slab. I can't move my camera anymore.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Oh, you're not our
I
wife.
knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
You're not my wife, are you? Yeah, that's not my wife. I would like to leave.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline.
Oh.
Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
Oh. Well, that's not good. That's really, really bad. That's really, really... We gotta go.
Decontamination cycle activated.
This is gonna hurt.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Marker's coming with me. It's a shame. I'm starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole.
Huh?
And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me.
Wife?
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just
Oh.
once. I loved you. I always loved you.
What'd she just inject herself with?
See? You're insane. Just like Khan, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damned place. Goodbye, Isaac.
Wait. Wait, don't just leave us here. Wait, but she had a health bar before. Wait. Things attacked her before. Gosh darn it, man. We saw monsters attack Nicole before, though. I'm really confused. Like, I always knew that wasn't Nicole, but hey monsters, we chill? Can we be very chill monsters? Together, we can fight off the stinky lady. No. Yeah, I figured. Alright, monsters. I guess we are gonna have to duke it out. We're going to save this... Why am I trying to save this place, honestly? What's that? Oh, that's the impact that's imminently coming towards my facial regions. Is there a safe point in here? There's a lot of resources in here, what there is. Yeah, the game is giving me a lot of resources, and I can only guess to say we're probably getting really close to the actual end of this. I love this face moves, I didn't realize that. So I'm using the arrow keys for this, I didn't realize his face actually... So, our wife has been dead this entire game. I had a small suspicion when, you know, she kept saying, let's be whole together again, but... all the same... Hold on, I have to fix these people. Make sure that if they try to get rezzed, it's not good. Also, it's a chance for Isaac to take out his anger, because he just realized his wife has been dead this entire game. This neighborhood sucks. We need to return the thing to its thing so everyone's happy. Okay, so we have 3 nodes now, right? What do I want to use those nodes on? This is actually probably the last nodes of the game. I'm not necessarily Kinesis. How many would I need for this? I could use all my nodes. I have 5 nodes. Oh my goodness, I could go. I could get these and it max my HP out, which would be really, really nice. Plasma cutter. I have max damage. Honestly, I think that's enough for me. Just making sure this thing did enough damage was good. A reload wouldn't be awful, but eh. Yeah, I think I want to get some line gun upgrades though. What would I get though? I want width. That's what I do know that. Right? So I could get 3 there. Do I need width? I think I'm actually pretty happy with where it is. I think we're gonna invest straight into our rig. And whatever I have left, I have left. Yep. 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 More HP is more good. And I have 2 left now. Nothing enough to mess with a flamethrower. I could get like a capacity for my line gun, but at that point, I'd rather have 6 because that's the exact amount of ammo you carry. So I'm pretty good there. I could get something for stasis. That would make us have more energy. Or I could go here and grab duration. Duration would be pretty nice. I don't think I'm going to upgrade our line gun anymore. I'm pretty happy where it's at. The flamethrower, realistically, I'm fine where it's at. The only thing I would need 3 for it, because I want damage up. So that way it actually does 1 point of damage. The flamethrower needs so many upgrades to actually start doing good things. Because you need the duration one, so that way the fire lasts longer, and then you also need the damage, so it actually does damage. Ugh. Maybe it's put the last 2 into you. Maybe I don't. Maybe I upgrade our rig to the max and just get these last 2 airs, or 1. Okay, I get 1 air. What would I get for my last upgrade then? Something for stasis maybe? No, stasis needs 2, no matter what I do. So maybe upgrade into stasis instead. Like this. Because I don't think more energy is going to be more good for what I want. I think more duration is going to be better. So I'm going to go here, maybe? Should I go here? I think here, and then here. Alright, that's what we're doing. I'm upgrading stasis to the max, because stasis is just a really handy tool. Alright, so we have a maxed out health pool. Our stasis is pretty good. I think we're ready. For whatever we're about to fight. Man, why do we have to fight the final boss? She's the one that sold the maker, not me. Why am I the one responsible? Let's load our guns. Loaded. Check our inventory for ammo. We have extra there. We have a good amount of stasis if we need it. We have a lot of fire if we ever need that. I'm gonna max this out. I can carry 25, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Say I have 9? How much do I have in my inventory? I have 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 16 more bullets. Let's buy 8. I could actually buy some nodes here if I wanted to. 1. By 2. And I think we should get some nodes at this point. Yeah. Give me 2. And what I'm going to do with those 2 nodes is simple. I'm actually going to get an air upgrade just in case we have some kind of thing coming up for air. That's stasis. Oops. Rig. We're going to buy you and 1, 2, 3, 4. I would need 4 of these. Do I want to upgrade the flamethrower to actually be able to do damage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would need 6 just to do all of these. 3, 4, 5. Sorry for coughing a little bit there. I don't know if I would need the flamethrower to really... I want duration for my flamethrower, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I really need all that. I'm trying to decide what I actually want. If I want to get more nodes... I could just get a reload. No. Maybe I should upgrade Kinesis finally. So that way I can actually use it a little bit better. You know what? I haven't done it all game. We're upgrading Kinesis. There we go. One upgrade in Kinesis. Oh. Alright, and we're gonna save and we're going to face whatever's coming. Why do I have a Discord message? Hold on. Someone sent me a GIF of a cat. Very good. Thank you for sending me a picture of that cat. Alright. Let's get this party started. Do I want to use the rest of my money for nodes? You know what? Let's upgrade. Let me get a few. We're gonna grab a few nodes specifically for the flamethrower. Oh, it's gonna be so expensive. My goodness, my money's gonna hurt. It's worth it though. So I need 4? I think I needed 4. We're actually gonna make our flamethrower good, because I have a lot of flamethrower ammo. I probably should use it. 3, 4. So now it actually does a little bit of damage. Do I want to get 2 more? So that way duration's a little better? Maybe. I think we're good for now. I have a good, like, spread of upgrades. I really invested heavily into the plasma cutter because I love the plasma cutter, but now all of our weapons are decently okay. Reloaded? Yep. Alright. Save one more time, and then it's time to face off against whatever we're about to do, because I don't know what we're about to do. Am I stalling a little? Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh, free resources, thanks. Oh, money. Oh, money. Thank you. Audio log.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of 100 people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Oh. Sorry if you heard my tea sip there. Oh, that was last of my tea. What this? Oh! Something for me to sell. I actually will sell that because I'm realizing I would like okay, my inventory's full. I want a medkit. Medkit please. Me want medkit. So we have 4 big, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mediums. I wouldn't mind having 1 small. It's like a little, or should I just go? I should just get a medium, honestly. So, yeah. Give me a medium health pack, please. What if I bought some more power nodes? I could. I could. I won't. I'm happy with what we have. We have good air, we have good health, we have a bunch of medkits, we have some stasis if we need to use stasis ever, and whatever. Oops, I just saved there. That's not what I wanted, game. So I noticed something. I think actually I don't know. I think my mouse is starting to go out because I'm starting to have issues with double clicking. which not good. No. Nope, my inventory's full. Can't do that. Where am I going? Oh, I thought this was the way. Is it that way? It's that way. What does our quest log actually say? Yeah. Is Kendra right? Am I losing my mind? Nicole is dead this entire time? Hallucination created by the Maker? I keep calling the Maker. The Marker? This whole time. It was the Marker pushing me to return into the planet. It's sentient. Alive in some way. And now Kendra has it again. I've got to get back to the shuttle and get off the planet before the chunk smashes into it. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. What have you done, Kendra?
Oh my god.
Boss, I don't think she lived that. Guys, I have a bad feeling about this. That don't have any weak spots. This thing has a lot of weak spots. All over. Heck you. Oh, this may take us a couple tries. Ow. Okay, it's choreographed. I'm learning. Heck that one. Oh, don't send enemies at me. It's bad enough I have to fight one of you. Oh. Hey, boss? Oh, this is... Put me down. Oh, this is so hard to aim. This is really hard to aim, you don't even know. Uh-oh. Gonna go click. No, put me down. Put me down. Stop. It's gonna eat me. It's gonna eat me. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Run. It seems a little angry. Oh. Thank goodness I got all my upgrades, huh? Just dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Okay, I think I can only shoot one of them at a time. That's good to know. Yeah, I just have the dodge and weave now. And somehow that didn't hit. Just keep moving. Keep her moving. Keep her going. Don't stop running. We could have been friends, you and me, buddy. I know you tricked me into thinking my wife was still alive, which was really actually quite rude. Run, 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 run. Just stay on the move. Don't stop moving. Yeah. I better get, like, some time off for this or something as the engineer. Alright, phase 2. More than surely is, like, a phase 2 to this, right? Hey, where'd that ammo go that's on the ground? I don't think it killed it. I'm pretty sure it's still alive. I am getting out of here. Leaving and never looking back. We need to leave. Uh-oh. I have a weird feeling that we're not actually flying right now. Hey, it's Planetfall. Oh. Well, I mean, if that thing was still alive, I don't think it's alive anymore. Hands off the keyboard just in case. Turn up the audio volume just a little bit for you guys. Our poor Isaac. He's had an awful time here.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Hey, boss. You see something moving in the background? What? What just happened? Huh? What? Was it just a random jump? Did our space madness get to us? I'm gonna keep my hands off the keyboard for a second just in case there's the after credits. So I usually talk about how I feel about a game, and we will talk about how our general thoughts on this game in a second. I just want everything, I want all these credits to go through, pretty much. So just give it a second, and the credits will go, and then I'll give my general thoughts and stuff. Look at all these cool people that worked on this. Engineering, that was us. I forgot to look at the voice actors. Shoot. Oh well. You saw in the VOD who the voice actors were. I still want to understand that ending. Is it something I have to understand? I'll understand when I play Dead Space 2? No, actually, something I don't know. Do we still play as Isaac Clarke in Dead Space 2? Or 3 even? I assumed, but... like, I think we have Space Madness now. I don't know if we can be. Oh, look at all these people. The animators, the development manager for the environments, associate art director. There's a lot of art people in this game. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of cool art stuff in this. Yeah, the environment art really probably took them a minute, because there was a lot of like distinct art in the environment. I just realized we're the only survivor now, aren't we? Character rigger, senior technical artist. There's only one person that did the rigging in this game? Wow. Well, character rigging. I don't know if that includes the, like, audio designers. That's always cool. I don't know if that includes, like, enemy rigging. Oh, there's the music. Dialogue supervisor. Yep. The cast, featured cast. Oh, no, there they are. Voiceover talent? Interesting. Additional art. EA Shanghai? Oh, those people that... I guess there's different divisions? It's always very interesting. I like the credits to go through, because it's... I played your game, it's only polite that I let the credits play. This was a pretty good game. I'm very excited to play Dead Space 2, I will say that, because I want to know where the story goes. Because I am a story enjoyer. executive things. I wonder if these people were still like the CEOs and stuff, and like the vice presidents and presidents. Because this game came out in 2008. That was almost 20 years ago. It was 17 years ago, right? Is that math? I don't know if that's math. It has to be math, right? Actually, it would almost be 18 years ago. This game's almost old enough to be an adult. Oh, that's actually wild. This game may be older than some people on the internet. Oh my goodness. That's a horrifying thought. It's always very wild for me to think about people being born after like 2000 to 2005. My brain is like, what? Yes, me, there's still people born at that point, but it's like, oh my goodness. I just feel old now. Because I'm not trying to make people like feel bad, because that's not what I'm trying to do. It just amazes me that like there are people in spaces around me that very well are younger than like this game. Oh my! Actually, I don't know if they're. Do I know anyone younger? I think most of the people I know were born like before 2004, right? I'm really thinking, hold on. Maybe, oh wait, hold on. I'm not gonna out anyone's ages or anything, but I'm really trying to think if there's anyone that I know, like, that is in, like, my personal circle. I don't think so. Yes, let me go send a random message to a friend saying, hey, what year were you born? Oh, it's all the quality testers. I don't know any of those people. Not gonna lie. Knights testers. There's probably like some well-known names in here that I'm just. This is the age thing that really got me off guard, man. Special thanks to all of these cool people, my family, and my fat cat Emi. T-Bone, Barbara, Becca and Jack for everything. To my lovely wife Dawn Pollock. I hope they're still married. I hope they have a nice. Emma and Vienna, I love you. There's, you know, I hope all these people that are in a happy marriage are still married, you know? I hope they're enjoying their life. Kai, Crystal, and Mom. For my love, my all Lena and Alyssa Condry. Who's writing these, by the way? I'm guessing these are multiple people. My love, Diana, for all her patience. My super pregnant patient wife, Lanny. Oh, so these are like... Okay, so these are like everyone... These are like some people with like wives and stuff, and husbands, and... My amazing patience of my dog, Hanju. My art machine. My lovely wife, Dawn Pollock. Violet, Mom and Dad. Credits go so fast, man. Audio coding technology, license from that. And that's the end of the credits. You got anything after the credits, Rain? Chapter. Huh? What's going on here? I thought military suit unlocked? Backstory logs unlocked? 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power nodes awarded. Impossible mode unlocked? No, I'm good. Save your game and load it again to play another round with all of your equipment. I don't want to play another round, but I do want to save my game, but I don't want to play another round. I'm going to save my game. So let's go look at these. How do I see the extra stuff? There's just the credits again. Nope. Alright, well that's it. I really thought that boss fight was actually going to take me a couple of tries. Alright, we are gonna close the game. Oh, How? Okay, let me see how many hours we had in this game. Hold on, let me actually, let me do the technical stuff. Hold on, before yapping. Open this. We're gonna use our spooky music because I like it. Not now. Stop it. Control H. Oh shoot! Wait. Oh, son of a goblin. Why is it in Japanese now? Hold on. It's being weird. Give me a second, please. Sorry. There we go. It was in a different language that I don't know. I'm putting it back in music so that way it's not just me yapping. Yeah, we can keep using Undertaker. I like the song. And then we'll loop it. Okay. That was Dead Space 1 though. Before I yap about anything, let me actually do something really quickly. Wow, this is going to be a short stream if I don't do anything else this stream. Oh my goodness. Before I yap about anything specific, I just want to thank you for all the support over the past 8 months. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That support includes anything on our socials, anything on the VODs, the videos, or the streams, and that includes people actively engaging in chat, people saying hi, hope you have a nice stream, people lurking, people giving me helpful tips, or any of my VOD boys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, though, please make sure to take care of yourselves first and foremost, because I'm here every other day. Never feel obligated or, pressured into coming here. You should come here if you want to, if you have free time, because your well-being is more important than, dropping people by, to me at least. I'd rather you guys eat, hydrate, get enough sleep, and, do what you like to do in your day-to-day, whatever you're reading, anything artistic, like drawing or, writing, whether that be talking with friends, watching movies, watching TV shows, playing video games, talking with your friends again, because it's really important you talk with your friends. Just do what you want to do in your day, and also what you need to do in your day, whether it be obligations or responsibilities, because those are important too. But yeah, I'm here every other day, so never feel obligated. If you can, I'd appreciate it if you watch the streams or you watch the VODs, but honestly, it's okay if you don't. Do what you want to do, because your time is important too. Also, thank you to anyone that's shown support to the Immune Deficient Foundation. It is a foundation that's in chat. It's the pinned comment up there. It's also in the description, and it's also on our socials when we go live. I'll try to. Have I forgotten to put it? Probably, because I'm silly. It is under those go live messages. If you can, please consider showing support. It would mean the world to a lot of different people. The Immune Deficient Foundation is a foundation that helps families and people that suffer from immune deficient ailments. It helps people get diagnosed faster, because they can take a couple years to actually get a proper diagnosis. It helps it so that people get faster diagnoses. It helps with resources. It helps people live more comfortable lives. So if you can, please consider showing support to them, because it would mean a lot. Also, if you can't, that's okay, because you should never feel obligated or peer pressured into showing support to a charity. It's something that you should want to do yourselves. I know that's not really a good selling point, but I want you guys to take care of yourselves first and foremost, because while it is important to take care and show support to charities and, things in your community, it's also important to take care of yourself. People have a bad habit of not supporting themselves enough, and it really hurts them. So please make sure to show support to yourself, okay? Thank you again for everything. It means the world to me. There's also alternative routes you can do if you don't have the wiggle room financially to show support to this foundation. You can share the link around. You can talk about it through word of mouth, or you can consider maybe donating blood or plasma, because that is a alternative thing you can do to show support. Because blood, just giving blood in general, is a very handy thing for people in the medical field, because they need blood for a lot of different reasons. And before you do that, please do research into your own health, whether that be, any ailments you have now or anything of that variety. Please make sure to just do your own research into things, and only do so if you're comfortable and you have the availability to do so. Okay? So I'm going to have a little bit about the game and other stuff. So, first and foremost, let's talk about this video game. Hold on. I sometimes have a text document. Let me see if I have a text document set up. Let me see. I don't think I do. Well, that sucks. Oh well. So, I try to have a general layout of when I talk about games of a few key categories. Well, not first and foremost, these are like the main categories that I've tried to focus on. Gameplay, story, the feel of the game, music and sound, and then just my overall thoughts of the game. So let's talk for a little bit. We started Dead Space like 2 weeks ago. We started it on the 1st, I'm pretty sure, or the 2nd. I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure we started on Wednesday, the 1st of October. And it took us a while to beat it because I had some of my own issues, but not here or there. So it took us a little bit to beat this game. What's my actual hour count in this game? We beat the game in about 16 hours. Call that about 15 hours and like 40 minutes, give or take, because I've taken some breaks here and there. So roughly call that like 15 hours and 30 minutes, 15 hours and 20 minutes, somewhere in there. Which is a little bit above the median time, but I definitely think it's just because I took my time with things, I was more relaxed, and I was very much so taking time with it. I definitely think I could have beaten it faster if I had actually, done stuff faster, and I definitely took time to choosing stuff on upgrades. Sorry, my voice just boomed there for some reason. Ooh, boom, ooh, sorry. I definitely think the first thing I want to talk about is gameplay, because that's usually like a big selling point for some people with horror games. Usually for me it's story, but let's talk about the gameplay first. So this game was a third-person shooter mixed with like a survival horror game. It definitely had a lot of quirks to it that felt really interesting. The biggest ups that I have for this game is the nodes that you get, because in this game you have two options you can do with nodes. You can either use it to upgrade your gear, or you can use it to open doors. Opening doors usually gives you like resources and better, you get more out of it than you would at buying a node out of the store, is what usually people say. When you get a node, you have an option, because nodes are completely optional for like opening doors. Either you can do it to get resources, like I did that once or twice in the Let's Play when I was really low on money and really low on ammo, or you can use it to buy long-standing upgrades to your gear. And that gear includes stuff like your stasis ability, which was the ability that made it so you could slow down time, your kinesis ability, which was the ability to pick up stuff. Kinesis was always a little weird to me, but I'll talk about it in a little bit. And then you could use it to upgrade your rig, which was like your health and your oxygen meter. And you could also use it to upgrade your weapons. So some of the weapons that I remember, there was the plasma cutter, there was the flamethrower, there was the line gun, there was the like assault rifle that I never bought, there was the blade gun, and then there was like a big laser gun. What happens is you can use these nodes to upgrade individual parts of your gear, and the upgrades are a little varied in what they do, because in the plasma cutter, the upgrades, there were like 2 or 3 damage ones. I think there were actually 4 that made it so it did a lot more damage. And then there was like capacity, reload. However, with the weapon like the line weapon that we had, it had upgrades that also went into its secondary fire, which I never used. But I definitely could have used it more, but I just didn't. I definitely am looking back and realizing there were ways I could have used that better, but that's not here or there. I definitely think that the different playstyles you can have in this game was really, really cool, because the nodes definitely offer you a variety of ways to play the game. For me personally, I invested early into my rig, which made it so I was more tanky and had more air. However, that made my guns kind of harder to use, which made early game ammo efficiency a little rough, but it made it so I could survive. In any type of survival-like game, my health go up and defense go up first. Beyond that, the game had a really cool aiming system in this game. So I guess we'll talk about enemies in this gameplay section too. So the way you aimed in this game is different than other games. When you hold down your trigger, your your camera, unless this was an issue with my mouse, this very well could be something wrong with my mouse, but how it works from how I was actually in it is your mouse movement is slower, like it's like you're aiming through a scope in other video games, and what you have to do is you have to shoot specific weak spots on enemies. Instead of going for headshots, you're shooting off limbs. So for like what you saw me towards the end of the game start doing a lot more is shooting off legs, so that way enemies can't rush me, because there are a lot of fast enemies in this game that would just zerg rush me and I would get murdered. But you can shoot off legs, you can shoot off arms, and you can shoot off their head, which I assume makes it so that way they can't see you as well and they're less accurate, is what I'm assuming that does. But I never really I never had a confirmation on that from my gameplay. But it was a really, really cool system, and one of my favorite parts of that was the plasma cutter could change if it shot horizontally or vertically if you press the alternate fire button, which I think was really, really good. And why I used it so much is because I could choose if I wanted to shoot horizontally or vertically. I almost mixed those with them. But I think that's a really, really cool feature, honestly. I think this game did really well with its gameplay of devising how the player engages with enemies, because not only were there like weak spots, there were just straight up ways that blew up enemies. In the last 2 streams, I think, we started engaging enemies that had like bomb hands, and you can engage with that very, very interestingly, because you could shoot the bomb hand and it would explode, obviously. What would happen is it would cause enemies that are in the AoE to explode too, which is a really, really cool thing, because it rewards you for placing your shots well. The game really, really rewards precision. And some of the weak spots were a little hard to hit sometimes, but it was never like, oh, I can't hit it. It definitely had rewards for placing your shots well. Let's see. Let's talk about the enemies, and then I'll talk about the weapons, and then we'll go on to plot. So, the enemies in this game were very, very diverse. There was only a few instances where enemies kind of got reused into just getting like a different color, because the original enemies, they were like, I guess, pale in color, and then the upgraded versions of the pale units were like black, I think. They were, or maybe they were like, I don't know. They were like void? I don't know. I don't know if there's like something I didn't understand in this game, like story-wise or something. But how I vaguely understood is the paler enemies were much less tanky than their darker counterparts. And I think it was very, a lot of games, they'll do that. They'll be like, oh, here's these same 3 enemies. Oh, they went up a tier. Now they're blue. Now they're gray. Now they're black. Now they're rainbow. Oh. But this game definitely had really good enemy diversity. It had, like, a lot of enemies to deal with. You had the random encounters with the tendrils that would pop out of walls, and you had to shoot the weak spot or they'd instantly kill you. You had the mini bosses and the bosses. You had general fodder units, like the little spitter dudes that have the 3 tendrils that come out of their back. They got an upgrade, and that made them tankier, so that actually made them more of a threat. You had the really fast, well, all the enemies were technically fast, but some of them were like extraordinarily fast. You had, let's see, you had the flying units that would resurrect other bodies, so they had to be dealt with immediately. I was really expecting to see those enemies more, especially I was expecting to see them in a big confrontation. That would have sucked so much. I'm glad they didn't do that, because that would be really, really rough to actually mess with. Beyond that, you had there was a really, I didn't realize it when I was playing until recently. I think it was this stream I realized it. The big enemies that are like really tall, they can regrow their legs. I didn't know that until I saw it. I was like, oh shoot, I actually have to get rid of you now. There were spawning units, not just like the, what do you call it? What is it called? What's the magic called where it's like you bring back the dead? Such an N. Black magic that brings back the dead. What is it called? No, not resurrection. Necromancy. So there was like a necromancing unit or necromancer unit. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word there. There was a necromancer unit, and there was two distinct different summoning units. There was like the big guy that looked like he was a boomer from Left 4 Dead. When he died, he spawned out like 2 or 3 different types of enemies, which made encountering them very, very unique. And then there was also the really tall, lanky guys that would shoot out the little spoodly dudes. I think that was really cool because there was definitely different ways you can deal with the enemies in this game, which goes into the next point. But I want to talk about bosses real quick. So I think there were, because there was Leviathan, the Leviathan was in the cafeteria, there was the one in space, there was the unkillable boss that we had to burn, and then there was this boss that we just fought. So I think there were 4 bosses. The way you engage them were very similar to how you engage enemies in this game, except for the unkillable one, which you had to burn with rocket fuel. You shot weak spots and you dodged attacks, which sounds like I'm simplifying it, which I am. So how it worked is most of them had weak spots you had to hit with whatever you had on hand. With the boss in space, you had to use the big cannon, which was really, really cool. I loved that one. And then there was Leviathan. Leviathan was like an introductionary boss, I think. It was very much so getting used to hitting the weak spots on tendrils, because that's something you had to do throughout this entire game. And also getting used to hitting smaller round targets. And I think that was really interesting. I died once Leviathan. Technically, I died once with the space thing because my game crashed. I'll count that as a death. And then I died twice, I'm pretty sure, to the boss that you couldn't kill. So I think the bosses were pretty overall well done. They were very interesting in how they worked. What I like about this game and its boss system is that if you pay attention to how you have to play the game and how you have to interact with enemies, you'll be able to deal with the bosses pretty okay. Because how you have to deal with them is you shoot them in weak spots. And the game very much so makes it so that core game mechanic is still important to the actual bosses. There are some games where it's like, it'll teach you how the game mechanics work, how the game systems work, and it'll say, hey, here's a boss. You know those cool mechanics, you know? Slap that out of there. Nope. None of that. So I appreciate that the actual bosses were still weak and could interact with the game, with the game's mechanics. Is that everything? Let's talk about the weapons now. So the weapons that I personally used was the plasma cutter, the line gun, and the flamethrower. I really was underselling the flamethrower for a while. I definitely think it was a really good weapon against fodder units, and for just kind of... I definitely think if I upgraded it sooner, it would have been better, but I never did, so it never got off... I didn't really use it too much, which is why I had a lot of fire ammo at the end. The line gun really helped me out with some of the tougher enemies early game, because it did a lot of damage, up until I upgraded my plasma cutter, which was like the pistol you start with. Once I upgraded that, it really started carrying me. That plasma cutter definitely was my favorite weapon in the game, and it felt the best to use. Did the music stop? No, it's still going. Okay. I'll switch over to a different song here in a second, but I like this. I like this music. The weapons all felt very diverse in how you use them. You know, the line gun was more of a crowd control or a boss killer. Well, not boss killer, like a hard unit takedown, like an elite enemy. The plasma cutter was very much so, you're supposed to use it as like, I guess just a secondary or sidearm, but you could use it as your main. And then the flamethrower, you know, use it as a flamethrower. There are definitely weapons I didn't try out. I imagine your Let's Play or your playthrough of this game would look different if you chose different weapons than I did and you chose to upgrade other weapons. I have no idea how the what did I say? Animo? I think I had a stroke. The ammo economy would be different for you too, because the ammo that I got definitely reflected. I definitely think you get the ammo of what weapons you purchase. I think is how the game is like balanced, which is a really good balance if that's how it works. Because in a lot of in some other games that have like these looter shooter types of, well, loot, what happen, or I guess survival, is that you'll get ammo, but it won't be for the weapons you have, and that sucks. And I really, really appreciate that this game was, I think it detected what weapons I had, and was like, okay, here, have this ammo, here, have this ammo, here, have this ammo. And I was like, oh, thanks. In terms of the resource management, it was really tough at points. I'm still talking about gameplay, I'm sorry. The resource management in this game was a little rough at times. There were definitely points where I just had no ammo. The first instance I remember is when they introduced the new unkillable enemy. I assumed, okay, I'm in a locked room. I gotta murk this guy. Nope, I just have to survive. And I didn't understand that. Which is unfortunate, but that's the way it be sometimes. Sorry, hold on. Oh, I have to stretch my legs a little. Oh. Sorry about that. I had to stretch my legs. It was being funky. Anyways. So, I definitely think the weapons were pretty cool. Oh yeah, I was talking about resources. There were definitely points where I was running out of ammo. There were 2 or 3 times where I was like, oh shoot, I don't have any ammo. And when you're in the earlier game and you don't have like bank, that's kind of rough. I definitely think towards the mid to end game of this game, I definitely had more resources to play with, and it was very much so more free. I could be like, okay, well, I need ammo of this variety, so let me just go buy that real quick, you know? I definitely think ammo stopped being as much of a concern for me towards the very end of the game. I was like, okay, well, I'm low on ammo, let me just go to the store and buy. I definitely think I like that the ammo... the game teaches you shouldn't use too much ammo, but it also... because it rewards precision. But it doesn't punish you too heavily. Now, if you play the game and you have better aim than I do, you'll probably never run out of ammo. Or maybe you will have ammo issues in other places where I didn't have ammo issues. I imagine it's dependent on what weapons you use. Hold on, I need to stand up. We shall stand together, chat. So let me move my microphone. Hold on. There we go. Now we're actually standing together. I don't have a stand desk, so I have a microphone arm, so I just poofed it up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely think the gameplay was really, really strong in this game, though. I definitely think it was I don't know if it was the strongest point in the game, because there was one gripe I had with this game, is that at some points, I don't know, again, I don't know if it was my mouse, or if that's just a quirk of the game, there were instances where it would be really hard to move when I was aiming down sights. Like, I couldn't move my stuff, what do you call it, my laser to where I aim. My laser sight? Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyways, I definitely think that it was a little rough at times, and I'm assuming that may just be my side of my mouse just not being good, or starting to die out or something. But I definitely think it was really fun. I really do. I think the gameplay, even including that one quirk of the game, was pretty alright. Hold on. Let me sit back down. Sorry, I needed to stretch my leggies. I definitely think that the gameplay was really, really strong. I don't know if it was the strongest part of that game, but I definitely think it was really, really enjoyable. There were definitely instances... I did get jump scared once, I'm pretty sure. I think. It was in one of the safe zones where an enemy got me. I was like, oh, well, good job. I see. Alright, let's move on to story. So, in this game, the story was more... It was in the foreground, but it was really, really told in the background. You had to pay attention to the text logs and the audio logs and kind of figure out what's going on. The game kind of told you what was going on through the main story. Like, it told you in the forefront, you know, what was going on, but you could kind of piece things together earlier, or you could try to figure things out in the background a little bit. You could definitely be like, okay, well, this is an illegal operation, and the game, like, 45 minutes later, be like, yes, we were here illegally, and it's like, oh, well, okay. The game rewards you for exploring with the lore. I like that. it reminds me a lot of Doom 2016, where, you know, the lore is in the logs. Granted, this isn't as like lore being hidden as Doom 2016, because the game actually is putting the lore forefront. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. Oh, very nice. I definitely think the story was interesting, because I definitely think it had arcs to it in the weirdest sense. You know, we had each chapter technically was like a mini arc, but there was like this overarching story telling of basically, I don't know who's telling the truth there, but if I assume everyone's telling the truth at the end, there are people that are a part of a crazy cult that believe you have to die and be reborn as something else, and it's not like reincarnation or anything. No, this is something very alien. No pun intended. But I definitely think the story plot points were interesting. Oh, sorry, I wasn't done with my synopsis, was I? There were, and these kind of crazy cult people went out into space and they're like, okay, we got to find this thing called a marker, because markers are some kind of ancient alien technology. The first one got covered up by the government, but the government then made one themselves by reverse engineering it, which I guess kind of makes sense. I don't know what year we're in. I don't remember. I assume we're like far in the future, because we have space travel and whatnot, and we have ways to actually crack open planets to get resources out of them. But I definitely, I don't know. And then what happened is, the effect is that the military or the government, whichever one, put this fake marker onto the planet, and when they did that, it caused the colony which they're experimenting on to go absolutely insane. At first, it started causing like dementia-like effects, and then like memory loss, and then hallucinations, and then when they died, they turned into abhorrent creatures beyond my comprehension. And they were like, okay, well, we're just going to lock down the system and never talk about it again. However, these crazy cool people got a ship together and were like, okay, we're going to go investigate. We're going to find a marker. And then they were like, we're going to crack open this planet. There's a marker here or something. And in doing so, they brought the abhorrent creatures onto their ship and made everyone on the ship monsters. I'm still not 100% sure on our wife's, or Isaac Clarke's wife, on her allegiance to this, because while a lot of the people were in the cult that were on that ship, not everyone was a part of the cult. I'm gonna keep calling it a cult, because gosh darn crazy cult people. Oh, I dropped some frames. Oops, sorry about that. And there were some subplots that we saw here and there that, you know, we saw one guy, I don't remember his name, he was from like one of the earlier streams. We saw him all throughout like some of the earlier chapters trying to basically escape, and then realize, oh no, we can't. And there's definitely like some subplots and some story about the people just trying to escape and live. And, you know, then that you had some of the point of views of the crazy cult people being like, yes, conform, join us in ascending, I'm pretty sure they called it, which, you know, always is a red flag to me if a cult is like, you will ascend. Yeah, alright. I'm poking fun at cults a lot, but, you know, I feel like I'm warranted in this notion of poking fun at a cult when it's a death cult that made adherent monsters of people. And themselves, but that's besides the point. The story, though, very, very good, very interesting. I definitely think it was... I don't know how to feel about it still. I definitely feel like once we play Dead Space 2, I'll feel more into the story. I definitely feel like this is like tipping its toes. This game was a lot of world building, a lot of trying to understand characters, motives, different organizations, X, Y, and Z. Because if everyone's telling the truth here, right? Kendra was a super secret agent of some variety, working for probably some 3-letter agency. And was trying to figure out what these markers could do. Even then, it's like, what is their end goal? Why are we trying to mess with marker technology? What are people after? And I don't know. I'm really curious to understand where we go after this. Where does Isaac Clarke go after this? Where does our man go? Because I definitely grew attached to him playing as him. Even though he was kind of a silent protagonist, I still liked his character a lot. You know, he had clear motives. If you read the our objectives or the quest, if we read those, you definitely got more into like how he thinks and how he is as a person, and I think that's interesting. But I definitely feel like I will be more into the story after Dead Space 2. But we'll see when we play Dead Space 2 next stream. Alright, moving on. The sound design and music. Ironic that I'm playing music now. I definitely feel like the ambience in this game was really good. I really enjoyed... Also, one more note about the story. I knew I had a feeling that there's going to be a backstabbing of some variety at some point. And when it happened, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I had many expectations. That subverted my expectations. Back to the music, though. So, the sound design in this game was actually really good. I definitely liked how the weapons sounded. Like, the plasma cutter sounded punchy. It sounded like a pistol, like a high caliber pistol going off. It had that oomph to it, you know? The design of all the other weapons sounded pretty good too. The ambient sounds and like you stepping on different surfaces, like there was goopy sounds, there was like nice, happy, pleasant sounds, and then there was horror ambience of things, you know, you heard things crawling through the vents constantly, which makes sense because yes, things were attacking us through the vents. There were also just other things just moving through the vents that weren't after us. You know, they were doing other things. And I think that was really cool. I definitely think the ambience was really well done. The music was okay. I definitely don't feel like... Maybe I didn't pay attention enough to it, but I don't think it was anything too... like, game-breaking. I definitely think the music was still good, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to write off the music producer for this, because they still did pretty good. I think it was mostly like the boss fights where the music would kick in like instances where we met a new enemy or something along that variety. You know, there were like chords or something telling us, oh, this enemy's around, or that's going on right now. The sound design in general of like different things happening in the environment was very well done. Like you could hear stuff outside in space colliding with the ship, or even the lack of most sounds when you go out into the space sections was really cool. I really like that touch in detail, or the attention to detail. There are a lot of small attention to details in the sound design and the music, and I think that's really cool. I really like it when games actually care about what they're doing. I definitely think it's a really cool. It's a really cool thing when they actually do care about what they're making. When game designers and devs are allowed to care about what they're doing, I think it's always really well done. What's the next thing I want to talk about? Talked about gameplay, talked about the story, talked about the music. What was the last one? What was my last note? Gameplay, story, music and sound. Was it my overall enjoyment? Was there another tab? Was there another? There probably wasn't, I'm just reading. My overall enjoyment of this game. I really enjoyed this game. If you have not played Dead Space and you didn't watch this full Let's Play, I fully suggest that you go play it yourself. I can't run the remake myself, but there's a remake out. I heard it looks really pretty and it's really nice. So if you can, try that. If you can't, there's always the original. You know, wait, if you want to play it, if you wait like 2 months, there's always the winter sales that come for like most platforms. I definitely think it's worth a try. If you haven't played Dead Space and you haven't watched someone play Dead Space, or if you just want to experience it yourself and you're like, okay, I wouldn't play the same way as this silly chimera lizard man would play it. Okay, cool. Play the game how you would play it, because I imagine you would play it very differently. And I feel like that's what makes video games with diverse gameplay and options on how you want to interact with the game very cool. Because I think this game would have some replayability. Because I could just choose entirely different weapons than I chose in this Let's Play. I could entirely choose to ignore my plasma cutter and just upgrade, like, the flamethrowers, I guess. Sorry, taking a sip of my drink. I really liked most aspects of this game. Again, the only two quirks I didn't like about this game was sometimes when people were talking, like NPCs were talking, I would be getting jumped. I would not be able to pay attention to what they were saying. And two, there was a weird issue either with my mouse or with the game's look sensitivity. When you aim down sights, it would be weird. I don't know if that's my mouse or if that's how the game is. I don't know. I heard most people say it's better on keyboard and mouse, but maybe it's better on controller. I don't know. Beyond that, I really enjoyed this game. If I had to make a rating for this game, I usually don't like putting ratings on games. I definitely think it's like a solid 8. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. I really liked the game. I liked the unique aspects of it. Sorry, I heard a really loud noise outside my room. I was like, what was that? I couldn't tell if that was my PC making that noise or what. I was about to say, uh-oh, my PC's gonna explode. But yeah, solid game overall. I really had fun with this game. I'm really excited to play Dead Space 2 and see how that improves on the gameplay loop, or... I keep hearing that sound. I think it's something on the TV someone's watching. It's just throwing me for a loop because I just hear... I definitely think had a lot of fun with this game. There were a lot of points where it was me struggling and me panicking, but I think that comes with horror games, really. I definitely think as a horror game, this was a lot of fun. I don't think it was too spooky. There was definitely like blood, gore, general violence, and there were instances where, you know, people didn't want to... No, that is the TV out there. Okay, sorry. I heard it again. I took my headset off. I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. That's fine. I definitely think this game was super fun. I'm excited to play Dead Space 2. But yeah, that's just my general review of Dead Space 1. Really good game. If you haven't tried it, try it out. Or watch someone else play it, maybe. Because someone else would probably play it a lot different than I would. And they'd probably be better at it too, and beat it at a better time than I did. Because I took right around... What did I say? What was my time? Like 16 hours, give or take. So about like 15 hours and like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I imagine if someone's better at the game, they could do more on higher difficulty. But I'm not good at video games. That's just the way it is. What is this? Ah, okay. I'm really excited to play Dead Space 2. So, moving on to other stuff. We will be... So today is currently the 18th on the Saturday the 18th of October. The next stream will be Monday the 20th. We will be doing Dead Space 2 starting the 20th. And we're going to play as much Dead Space 2 as I can, because I want to finish it before the end of October, so that way we can get back to Trails. I'm really excited to just have more fun with Dead Space as a series. Now, I know there's Dead Space 3. Don't have access to Dead Space 3. And I don't know if I could run Dead Space 3 while streaming it. So, whenever we upgrade our PC, we will look into maybe playing Dead Space 3 at some point. Dead Space 2 is soon, though. Expect to see that very soon. Let me actually make sure where it's at. Hold on. Let me see where it's at. Where's Dead Space 2? Y'all. There's Dead Space 2. Okay. I see. Interesting. I'm just looking at what I have over here. Oh man, I would love to play Battlefield 3 and 4 again. I was watching... I'm gonna yap for just a second before I... Actually, yeah, we're just gonna switch to yapping now. Actually, I've been yapping anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've been watching someone play Dead Space... Not Dead... Yeah, Dead Space. I've been watching someone play Battlefield 6, and I'm like, wow, that brings me so much nostalgia for... Because I was an avid player of Battlefield 3. And I played some Battlefield 4. Not a lot of Battlefield 4. I was more of a 3 player. But I definitely played some 4. Man. if EA can hold up their own and make Battlefield 6 actually good, oh my goodness, I think gaming will be back. Oh. But yeah, I'm definitely really excited to play Dead Space 2. And after Dead Space 2, I'm excited to get back into Trails in the Sky second chapter. Hopefully beat that by the end of this year. If we don't beat it by the end of December, it sucks to be me, I guess. Man, we are ending here, aren't we? I don't have anything else planned. I could do some art if I wanted to, but I'd rather just do my own art at that point, because I don't really have anything in mind right now that I need to do art for. Because Dead Space 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same thumbnail, but I'm going to put a 2 on it. Ah, very original of me. Yeah, that's probably going to do it for tonight. I guess I'm just going to take it easy and do my own thing. Let me open up the music for us to end. Again, if you want to check out the music, it's in the description down below. This song that we've been listening to on loop for like 20 minutes is Undertaker by Perry Tune, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know if that's who made it. That's just the video I have. Alright, let me pop this up. There we go. Go here. Today was a lot of fun though. I'm so happy we actually got the chance to beat Dead Space. I was really scared I was not going to be able to beat Dead Space because I have been playing this game funny. But thank you again for all the support of the past 8 months. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for anyone showing support to me or to the Media Foundation. It means the world to a lot of people. Please make sure to eat, hydrate, get enough sleep, take care of yourselves, and take care of those around you, whether that be people you care or people that care about you. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between. Did I say that? I think it. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between, stay true, stay kind, and peace out. I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday? Yes, I'll see you all, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone in between on Monday. Please be safe. I'll see y'all then. Bye-bye. Oh, music's a little quiet. There we go. Yeah, I'll see y'all then. Peace. Thank you for joining me on this Let's Play. It means the world to me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Yeah, chat, hey. No, the secret ending, do they? Mwah. But seriously, make sure to eat, hydrate, get enough sleep, take care of yourselves, and I'll see all of you lovely gentlemen in between on Monday. Thank you again for joining me on this journey. It means the world to me. This was a lot of fun. I'll see y'all when I see y'all next, okay? Be safe. Bye-bye.